Welcome back. It's Chris from Chris's Treasure Chest. I finally have put together, or I'm going to put together right now, I guess a shipping video. A lot of you have asked me questions about shipping. A lot of you are new to eBay. So what I've done, I've taken 4 or 5 questions from my last video, and I'm going to try to address them the best I can on this episode. And I want to thank everybody for sending in your comments. I really appreciate it. I know I think I did comment back to all of you, but I wanted to put it on one video here to help everybody. So let's go to the first one that I have listed here, and this viewer here wanted to know my costing and packaging tip methods for shipping electronics and heavier items such as vintage stereo equipment. This person's a new seller and they have some items and they want to list them, but they're unsure the best way. All right, vintage electronics or stereo equipment or anything that's heavy like that, most important thing is to make sure you package it really well, guys. Now, what I do, this is my go-to item here, bubble wrap, the big bubbles. I wrap it very, very well. Before I put it in the box, but before I do that, this you should all have, shrink wrap. I got a green one from U-Haul, it works fine. And what I do is I wrap the entire electronic component in this product. Then what I do is I wrap it in bubble wrap, one way and then the other way. Trust me guys, this is pretty durable. And then what I do is I put it in a box. I used to buy packing peanuts. I don't anymore. They're not cost effective. You go through a lot unless you get a really, really good deal. But what I do buy is I buy this packing paper for China. I buy it in boxes from U-Haul again. That's my preferred supplier. And I'll roll it up in balls and I'll place it around or underneath and on top of it inside. So, but yeah, inside of the box. But you always have to be careful, guys. I'm gonna give you a really good tip here on boxes right now. Every single box that you get, on the bottom of the box, okay, you will find a circle like this. I'm gonna see if I can bring it in so you guys can see it. See that circle right there? Okay. So on the bottom of the box, it will give you the size limit. So the pounds, the gross weight. This one is 65 pounds. And so what it will do, it'll withstand on the corner 65 pounds of pressure, right? So you want to get the higher the number, especially for electronics, because they're fragile and they're more durable. And the other way you could take a look is when you look at the inside of the box, the lip of the box, you will see the corrugation. You want to see double or triple corrugation. That means it's going to be a sturdier box and it will withstand heavier weight. That's your tip on boxes. Very, very important. So that's basically how I ship them. The other question I usually get is how do I list the weight? Well, what I do, I'll take the receiver or whatever it is, I'll weigh it on my scale, then I'll measure it. So say it's 3.97 kilograms. So when I list it, the weight will be in between 3 and 4 kilograms. So I'm absorbing some of the weight for the boxes and whatnot. And then when I measure it extra long, extra wide, and extra high to compensate for the bubble wrap and the paper and the box. So that's how I do it, guys. Very simple. It's not difficult. Once you do it a couple of times, you get really, really good at it. But again, buy the bubble wrap with the Think Bubbles and wrap it really, really well. It'll get there, no problem. And again, make sure it's insured. If it's over $100, buy extra insurance. And we'll talk about shipping sizes and everything in a minute again. So my next question here was, I'd love to know your point of view regarding shipping small items, i.e. hockey cards, single VHS tapes, or books, and is it really worth it? Okay, a lot of you know my philosophy on video games, hockey cards, DVDs, things like that. You need to sell a lot of volume to make money because our shipping rates in Canada are through the roof. I do not ship anything but expedited shipping in Canada, and I ship only track package to the US, which is from 0 kilograms to 2 kilograms. Anything over that, it goes to expedited. I only ship with full shipping and full tracking. I've been burned so many times in the past, guys. People say they've never gotten the item. eBay gets a complaint from them or saying they never got it. I don't have proof it was delivered, and then they get to keep the item, and I have to give them a full refund, and I lose on both sides. So I truly believe, unless you have a hockey card that's worth $80, $100, $400, it's worth shipping, because people will pay the extra for the shipping. But if it's $1 or $2 hockey card, you got to do a lot of work and buy a lot of these and a lot of tape and a lot of paper to make labels to make your money back. That's my opinion. So you can try it. You can sell it, send it letter mail, and work the odds out. If you send 10 hockey cards out, 5 don't make it, 5 make it. You know, you got to take your loss. But that's my opinion on small items, guys. All right. The next question I have, good question actually. How do I remove the stickers from the Value Village items? It's simple. There's 2 things that are your best friend. You got to buy this product right here. Only this product. It's called Goo Gone. Let's see, my face is in the way. Let's do it. And it's called Goo Gone. This will remove adhesive from almost basically every surface. I've never found a surface that it doesn't remove glue from. Basically, you open it up, and here's a secret. When you open it, don't take this part off. There's a little small tab. Pull it. It's a pinhole. I put it on a rag, and then I rub it on the sticker. I leave it for a minute, and then I start to scrape it off. You can use your finger, or you can buy these. I've got a bunch of these, and these will scrape. Let me try to hide my face here. These will scrape the sticker right off. You can buy these, I don't know where I got them, okay, hardware store or something. And I think they're called sticker removers. So those are the 2 that I use to remove. And then usually when you're done with this, it may leave a little greasy residue. And then what I like to do, and I buy this, sorry getting out of the picture here, guys. I buy this here. This is a multi-purpose surface cleaner. I usually clean whenever my electronics come in, or any hard good that's come from the thrift store, and I like to clean it up. I'll use this, wipe it down nice and clean. Both of these have never left any residue or eaten into the plastic or anything, the film, that I've ever tested on. So I highly recommend those 2. You will find a cheaper product than this. It may contain xylene, I think, and it will leave marks on everything. You'll destroy your item if you're trying to take the sticker off. So keep this brand in mind, the Goo Gone. Now, I wanted to show you, and I think that's it for, I think I only had 3 I wanted to address. Yeah, and then one other person wanted to know my other tips, and we'll go through some stuff now. So, I'm going to show you my friends. I showed you this, number 1, very important. Buy some shrink wrap. Number 2, the bubble wrap. Make sure it's the big one. I love using the big one. Number 3, so you know, here are the pouches to put your labels in. If you deal with Canada Post, you can go on your account and you can order these for free. They come, I think, in 100 packages of 100. I order them every couple of months, and they are a game saver, guys. They have an adhesive. It sticks right on the box. You put your little slip in there and you're done. I love it. The other thing I do get from them is these fragile stickers. Very important. They will give you these free as well. I don't know if you can order them. I think you can. I think I picked these up at the post office. They gave me a bunch. So those are the ones that I like to use. Boxes, get them wherever you can. I do buy eBay, as you can see. I buy some eBay boxes. I basically get boxes from all kinds of sources, dollar stores. You can ask around any retail store, find out the day they're throwing them out, and see if you can swing by and pick them up. That's my biggest suggestion. But I do, if I get something that is a weird size, I do go and purchase a box usually for that. I had a Betamax machine yesterday, and it was kind of oversized. I had to go to U-Haul and buy a box. No big deal, $3, whatever. You know, it's part of doing business. Other thing are these little bubble mailers. These are great for small items. I love them. This is basically the size I buy. And then what I usually use as well, I'll show you. I get these from eBay. I kind of like these. And these don't have the padding inside, but I call these the UPS packages. These are great too. Take an item like this, wrap it in bubbles and put it in there. It works just great. Other tip, I do include a packing slip with every item I sell. Some people do, some people don't. Hey, it's up to you. If you want to do it, I think it's kind of nice. And in the packing slip, I also include just a little message. Thank you for your purchase. If there's any issues, please contact us direct via email. We'll be more than happy to address if there's an issue, broken, doesn't work, you didn't like it, whatever, before you contact eBay or before you leave any feedback. And 9 times out of 10, they'll do that before they leave that nasty feedback, and then you have to spend an hour on the phone fighting with eBay to try to get it removed. All right, so that's pretty much it for packaging, guys. One more thing, the scale. Yeah, everybody asks what kind of scale. This is it here. I just use this Dymo. I think this one goes up to 25 pounds. I've had it for 3 years. Takes 2 AA batteries. It works just amazing. You don't need anything bigger. The one thing I do wish if I got the one that had the removable display on the side, because when I do larger boxes, it's hard to see the reading in there. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about shipping in Canada. I only use Canada Post. I've told you that during the video and probably at the beginning of the video. This is basically the formula. In Canada, okay, I ship expedited 100% all day long. It doesn't matter what it is. Gets there faster and it's cheaper than regular package or whatever they call it. It's my favorite form of shipping. And for me, my rates may be different than yours because of the volume I do. And if you're new, you know, if you don't have your Canada Post business account, go get it. It'll save you some money off the front. In the US, from 0 to 2 kilograms, I get a pen and mark this down, I ship track package. Now, if you go over that 2 kilogram, it has to go to expedited. It takes it and kicks it up. And that's when you're going from a $12 or $14 shipping fee or cost to a $29 to $39 shipping fee. So when you're out there and you're listing your stuff and you're looking for items to buy, try to keep that in mind. Try to keep it below the 2 kilogram. Now, what will bump it up to expedited as well is the dimension. If you get 91 centimeters by 30 centimeters and it weighs still between under 2 kilograms, they will bump you to expedited because of the size. And the program will do that for you. It will tell you that when you list it, it exceeds the measurement for that category, and then you have to change it. Overseas, I ship everything international tracking only. Nothing else. That's all it is. Whatever the cheapest tracking rate is, that's how it gets there. So those are the levels that I use all the time, right? And when I'm out picking, I gotta look at something. Here's my little tiger I picked up yesterday. If you can hear if he works. He's not working anymore. I think the battery's dead. Oh, there he goes. Okay. An item like this, when I'm holding it in my hand, I picked this up for $7.99. Pick this up for $7.99. It's below 2 kilograms. It's gonna fit by a 35 by 30 box, which is fine. This is good, but if this was over 2 kilograms, there's no way I'm gonna sell this, right? I'm gonna probably get 30 bucks for it. Are they gonna pay $39.99 for shipping? So that has to go through your head too when you're picking it up. You gotta think of profit, guys. You gotta be making money. If you're not, at the end of the day, all your expenses are gonna be buried in shipping costs, and you're gonna end up with no profit after eBay and PayPal fees. So there's your tips, guys. Another video I'm gonna do for you guys, I just thought about, is scammers and how scammers affect your business and how to protect yourself. And that's gonna be my next video, and you should watch it. especially if you're selling electronics and high value items. Anyways, guys, that's it for now. I hope you liked the video. I hope you learned something. If I missed anything, please put the comments down below and I'll answer directly back to you. But give me the big thumbs up. Thank you guys for all my new subscribers. It's starting to accumulate faster than I thought. I think a lot of you are picking up on my channel and I hope you're learning. And let's keep it going and let's go make some money together. Until next time, it's Chris from Chris's Treasure Chest. Enjoy your day.